Okay, we're back. How you doing, everybody? We're here for the final hour of the day, and it's been an eventful day, hasn't it? I left you guys. It wasn't much going on. We're here for the final
Here we
hour,
go.
and all of a sudden, the market had a big run, came all the way back. Now it's going up again, and there's all kinds of opportunities here to make money. I hope. Welcome back to the show for the final hour here with Stock Markets with Bruce, where we like to talk about the markets in plain English. Cheers to all of you around the world who are watching me from wherever you are. I hope you're doing well, staying healthy, and enjoying a libation or two, and keeping an eye on the market. Tell you, it's never a dull moment lately. It's really been something. We're up 203 points on the Dow right now. That's not the high of the day. It's not the low of the day. It's not quite even the middle, actually. I think we were up over 500 points. The Dow right now is up almost 200 at 33,013. We were at 33,402. So, yeah, that's, almost 550, 600 points higher. What a shot that was. Anyway, we're happy to have it coming back on. We'll see if there's much to this follow through. It's a relief rally. We're not hearing more devastating news from Ukraine than we have already heard. It's bad. It's not like it's great, but um, are there ceasefires happening? Hopefully, are they holding? Hopefully, can people get out? Hopefully, we'll see what's going on. Rocket Lab is holding a 23-cent gain right now. It's at 860 a share. The high was around 1 o'clock today when it got up to 880, backed off a bit. It looks like it kind of backed off to about 856 when it went back down. Now it's back to 859, up 22 cents on 5.3 million. SoFi did get up to 1009 today. It did reach that around 1 o'clock when the markets hit their highs. We're at 988 right now, up 26 cents on 43.9 million shares. The low today was 928. That was around 10 this morning. So from $9.28 to 1009 is our spread today, and we're 991 right now. We just popped up a couple of pennies here. 991 down, up now 29 on the day. 9 cents away from that magical $10 level. Not that it's magical, but it's a nice round number. 992, another penny on SoFi. GameStop 105.02. The shares this morning were as low as 97.09. They got as high today as 108.98, almost hit 109. We are now at 105.02, up 567 on 1.9 million shares. Did any of you write contracts today when it hit 108, 109? Did you get up there? AMC up 44 cents, 1565. The high today was 1626. So we've dropped 60 cents from the high of the day here. 31.8 million traded, although the low was 1438. So from 1438 to 1626, almost a $2 move. Right now it's 1564, up 44 cents. Matterport is at 710 right now. The low this morning was 657. Got up to 739 again around noon today. 739 the high. Right now 710 on 7.38 million shares. We'll take 30 cents every day it wants to give it to us. $1.50 a week. Just give us $1.50 a week all the time. ME 429 a share, up 23 cents. The 23andMe shares did hit 437 at the height. We're only 8 cents off that high trade at right now we're 7 cents off that high trade. Trading at 430 right now, up 24 cents. ME definitely having an okay day. We're up 294 on the Dow right now, climbing a little bit of a pop coming in here. Spire at $2.16 right now, up a dime. The high today at 1 o'clock, 223. So 7 cents more. We got a new high of the day, 987,000. This morning it was as low as 204. Now we're at 216. Go Spire, go. ATIP this morning was as low as 167 in the first 30 minutes of trading. Where we reached up to 189 today. We're now at 183. After we hit 189, we backed off to about 180. Now we're back to 183 on 1 million volume, just about 1.1 actually. The shares of SmartRent have been up and down all day today. The low trade, I think, was only a half hour ago, maybe an hour ago, at 577. We topped out at $6 at 1 o'clock. By 2 o'clock, we're down to 577. Now we're 591. We're up 4 cents, 1.5 million on SmartRent. And we seem to be on a bit of a shot right now going higher. Hopefully that'll just keep right on going. Cyxtera was down this morning, got up a little bit. Now it's down again. The low trade at 10:30 this morning was 11.21. The high trade of 11.70 was just short of 1 o'clock. Right now 11.53. We're down 9 cents. Volume very light, 123,000 volume. So Robinhood today has been up most of the day. It's up 48 cents right now to 11.90. Vanek Vectors SMH, the ETF, up 903 to 251. And we were last week as high as 269. And then yesterday we were down in the 240 level. So we've come back almost $12 a unit from late last night. So it's nice to see it back here. As a matter of fact, this morning's low, it was 239.65 for a brief moment around 10 o'clock. We're now at 251.91, almost 252. Definitely 920 higher than this morning. So that's an improvement. We'll take that. Home Depot unchanged, completely unchanged. Home Depot has not moved a nickel. After it's all said and done, Home Depot, and now that I'm speaking about it, it's down 14 cents. Very, very flat. IBM up $1 at the moment. Microsoft up $1.43 to 280 bucks. Apple's up 88 cents. The event is happening. Lots of announcements. New iPhone S, a new computer, Mac S Studio, they're calling it. Other news coming up. We're now at $160, 15 cents, up 85 cents on Apple today. Goldman Sachs holding a 544 gain right now. The high today was 330, $3 higher. The low was 318. We've had a $12 spread today between high and low. Right now, 327.33 up 544 on Goldman Sachs. Cisco 55.30 down 29 cents. Facebook up 6.15. Amazon up 3.96. That's $3.96 for those of you who are not sure about that. Tesla, we're up $37.50. Google up 61 to 2,590. Bed Bath Beyond up $1.33 to 23.04. BlackBerry up 16 cents. Royal Caribbean up 2.26 to 65.58. Target up 69 cents. JP Morgan up $1.32. Costco up $1.05. Walmart 172 lower. Nvidia is up $7. Let's see. American Airlines up $1.04 to 13.88. DraftKings down 47 cents. Moderna up $7. Moderna 133.44 now. Slight improvement. It's still way down. There you go. There's some of our favorites. We're showing right now a 280 point gain on the day, which is a bounce back. A bounce back after the 500 plus point gain. We gave it all away. We were back to flat, even down 50 points. Now we're back up 271 and still climbing on this rebound. So if I show you today's chart, you can see the opening here. We meandered just under break even, got to break even down, got to break even down, then the big run up while I was getting some rest, then the big fall off, and now here we are coming back on here. Now up 260 points on the Dow Jones after an 800 point drop yesterday. So this is what we have at the moment. Rocket Lab now 860, up 23. SoFi 992, up 31. GameStop 104.94, up 560. AMC holding a 45-cent gain. Matterport 712, up 31. ME at 428.5, up 22.5 cents. Spire 216, up a dime. ATIP up a dime, 184.5. SmartRent up 3. Cyxtera down 9. The S&P 500 is up 32.9 points. The NASDAQ up 161. At the moment, this is a 1.2% gain for NASDAQ, making NASDAQ the winner today. S&P up 0.76, Dow up 0.82. This morning it was the Dow that was doing the best, and the other two weren't coming along. Then they came along for the ride. Now the Nasdaq has taken over and has become the big winner of the indexes at the moment. Right now we're up 274 on the Dow Jones Industrial Index at the moment. There you have it, kids. See how it's going. Hopefully, if any of you were lucky enough to sell any options today on GameStop when it hit 108, 10, almost 109, well done. Let's see. Coyote, I wrote back around 108. Stink bid got hit. It's interesting out there is right. When is it covered call writing time again? Well, on the GameStop, if these shares want to give you a little more, they're right now just around 105. So the question is on everyone's mind, is GameStop going to sit here at 104, 105 for the balance of this week, going into next week's earnings announcement? Or will they have a little pop a little higher? Now, they did get that at 108, almost 109 level, and then they backed off to here. If you're writing 105s of 106s for this Friday, out of the money, you're ahead of the curve. If the shares stay under that level or deteriorate a little bit tonight or tomorrow, then you'll have a little short flip on the contract. The question is, what will these shares do, and what kind of premiums can you get at 104.68 for expiry now this Friday? If you were to write 106s, you would receive between $3.50 and $4 a contract. If you wrote 108s, you'd get $2.74 to $3.10. If you went closer in and wrote 105s, daring the market to mess with you at 105, you're going to get $4 to $4.55 a contract, maybe $4.25, $4.35, something like that. I put offers in there at $4.50 to see if you get hit. You could write in the money calls, but now you are daring the market to back off again to the 100 level. It can happen. It can happen in the next 40 minutes, but also the stock could open lower tomorrow, but we may have a nice opening tomorrow where we pop up $4 or $5 right away. That's the chance you're taking. Keeping in mind, you can always do rollovers if you have to on Friday. But 102s would bring you 520 to 650 right now, just for this Friday. 100s would bring you 660 to 795. So probably 725, 735 would probably get that kind of money. The stock today is up 530 a share. So it is holding a bit of a gain here. It's not, overpowering gain. It's not a $12 gain. It's just a $5 gain. If you wanted to write contracts, however, for next Friday, you didn't want to be on the hook for a decision you want to make, or you didn't want to have to worry about a rollover this Friday, you'd rather write one for next Friday, you get a higher premium, obviously, because you're offering another week of time to the option buyer. If you were to write a 110 contract for next week, you would receive somewhere between 680 and 740 a contract. So probably about 720 a contract. Probably what you'd be able to get. If you wrote a 105 for next Friday, you'd only get a little more than that. You only get about 920. So I'd be looking at writing 110s. 108s get you about 750. 115s, if you want to go that far ahead of the market, you'd still generate 570 a contract in revenue, but you'd have to wait now up to 8 days, not necessarily 8 days. It all depends on how the stock fluctuates between this moment and next Friday, obviously. But writing 110s, you're dealing with an out-of-the-money contract, 550 out of the money. There's a $7, $7.20 return coming your way now, which would guarantee you a 117 sellout if you were exercised, obviously. But if you're writing a $7 contract and the shares backed off to 100 tomorrow or Monday, those contracts will drop definitely $3. On the other hand, as each day goes by between now and next week, Friday, these contracts will depreciate just with shrinkage automatically, because they are at the moment out of the money as long as the shares stay under 110. So you have a few thoughts, ways to go. If you write 100s, these are in the money for next Friday. Those will generate, you'll get about $11.50, maybe $12 for those. But remember, $4 of that 12 is book value. So you're only getting an $8 premium. The rest is book value. Now, if the shares go to 98 between now and next week, Friday, they're out of the money, the contracts. they will drop in value, and each day going by, they will lose premium. So you can play the premium depreciation game within the money contracts. You can do that. You can also write 90s, which are $14 in the money, and probably score about, you might be able to score 18.50, maybe as much as $19 for those. So, okay, they're worth 14, but you get $5 in premium on top of that. Putting, 1,800 in your account for one contract right now. Now, if the shares stay right where they are, right until the expiry date, these will go from $18 to $14. You'll have scored a $4 gain. If, of course, the shares back off to 100 a share between now and next Friday, they will only be worth $10 a piece plus premium. You might get them at $11 or $12, and you'll have scored six some odd dollars. You have to ask yourself, are the odds more likely that the shares will go down into the 80s and 90s, or do you think the likelihood is the shares will reach more in the 105 to 120 neighborhood if there was to be a move in this stock from here, a move, $10 move, which would be, what would be the direction, 94 or 114? I'm thinking 114, not down, I'm thinking up. So I would be looking to write 110s because they're out of the money now. They're bringing in about 720 a piece, and I would take that premium right now, and I would then say to the stock, okay, if you want to go higher, great. You can go up to 110, and I can still score on this contract completely. All $7 is premium. If, however, next week, Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, these shares are now 110, and I've got 110s, they're going to be trading at $4.50 with 2 or 3 days left to go. Even if the shares go to 112 on the Friday itself, on expiry day, the contracts are only worth $2. They might trade at 250, 275, $3. I wrote them for 720. I still make $4, even if the shares go up to 112. So they can go up $8 a share. You'll still make $4 or $5 a contract. That's the kind of protection I like to consider. Now, if you want to go another further week out, instead of the 18th, you go to the 25th of March. You want to write the 110s now, you'll bring in closer to 950, maybe $10. If you write 105s, which are just out of the money, you might get as much as 11.50. If you want to go to 120s, you would 115s to go further out, you could probably haul in about 725, 750, maybe something in that neighborhood. So that's another way to play this stock as well, is take premiums further out, a little higher out of the money if you want. Or write 110s and try to score about 950 a contract. And they go down to the 4 range. You buy them back and say, thank you very much. May I have another? Love making $5. If you can do that in a week, thank you. That's $1 a day for every trading day that these are out there. Something to think about on these contracts. Lots of thoughts, lots of ways to play this one, as always, and lots to keep an eye on here. We've got the Dow up 189 right now at 33,007. We have Rocket Lab up 19 cents, SoFi up 22, Gamestop at 104.53 up 518, AMC up 28 cents, Matterport is up 29 cents, ME is up 20 cents, Spire is up 9, ATIP is up 11, SmartRent unchanged, Cyxtera down 12. Mostly green with one red stock. Not a bad day. Today could be a day to write AMC contracts. They're 15.50 on the shares. You could look at writing perhaps 16s or 16.50s for either this Friday or next Friday. Try to bring in a premium there. Keep a close eye on those, obviously. Remember, if you do write GameStop calls, even if you write 100s, 105s, and the shares do go up $10, you can wait out the amount of time right until Thursday, Friday expiry, and then do rollovers from there. And you can always bring in more money on a rollover. So keep an eye on that. Don't forget that. Don't let that pass you by. There you are. There's what I see at the moment. We're up 203 right now. Hockey rink, I wrote a GameStop 125 strike for 344 for the 18th. So that's in 10 days. Here we are right here, March 18th, wrote a 125. There we go. And we're right now showing 315 to 345. And he wrote them for 344. He's already ahead 30 cents. Nicely done. All you do now is this. You just do this. Because you've written a 125 contract and it's trading at 104. you're doing just fine. You're $21 out of the money. You're not likely to be exercised. I love that. Well done. All right, I'm just slowly buying the dip on GameStop, says Olivia. Right not? Let's see what else is going on here. Hi, Uncle Bruce. I wrote 42 GameStop March 18 $110 calls for $8.75, and within 2 hours I bought them back for $7.10. Made a $6,900 profit. I'm writing again. There you go. There's that. That's the beauty of volume. When you can write a large number of contracts, you may not make $5 a call, but if you're making this kind of money per contract times 42 contracts, this adds up to some money, and that is kind of nice to be able to do. Absolutely beautifully done, Beach Boy. Way to go. ME calls for January 19th, 2024, only $1.95. ME calls. Of course, hello, I don't know what exercise price you're talking about, so it's not helping me right here. BW, yay, ATIP at another 52-week all-time low. Why the face? Why the face? 185.5. It hit the low this morning. That was this morning, 167. And it reached then as high as 189. We're now at 183.5. So did you get them at that price? Did you score them, or are you just complaining? Hockey rink, need to build up reserves where I can write closer in. No powder for a rollover. Bobby, glad I own a little of ATIP, but average is basically 3. Let's see. What else is going on here? I wanted to write, Jeff, I wanted to write when GameStop was at 108.5, but my stink offer didn't hit. I have a few 105s out there, though, right on. Larry Titus, hello there, buddy. How you doing? When are we going to the moon on this stuff? Good afternoon, simpletons from Duncan. Hello, Office of Uncle Bruce. I wrote 2 127s for 440, expiring March 18, already up 100 a share. Right on, man. Nicely done. 100s, but not per share, 100 on a contract. Bobby, actually, that was a phone ring in the stream, or was that in my office? That was right here. There's somebody who's dialing this house. I think Jen took care of that. I'm slightly disappointed on the lack of a lamp. It's just the way it is. So am I, says Bobby. I'm deeply disappointed. Adventures of Duncan. I'm number 79 thumbs ups. Right on, you guys. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here. We're up 138 on the Dow right now. It's where we're sitting at the moment, trying to see where this market's going to take us and where we're going to end up. 130 on the Dow. We're up 12 on S&P. We're up 96 on NASDAQ. And the winning index right now is NASDAQ, up 0.75%. Oil has backed off. It got up to 128, 129 this morning when we were on the air. 123 right now. Still up $4, but it was up 8 plus. It was up like $9 a barrel today. It's now up only 4. We have this pattern where we surge and then we back off. We surge. Eventually, we won't surge that much and we'll back off more, because eventually this will and could back off a bit. Well, there you have it, Coyote. I am thumbs up number 95, and I say thank you, everybody, for giving this show a thumbs up. If you can, hit that button right away. We have 234 of you here that would love to have 200 thumbs ups right now. Give this show some momentum on YouTube. We're up 132 on the Dow. Rocket Lab is up 16 to 853. SoFi holding around 984, up 22 cents. The GameStop is now up 466, but at 104.01. AMC up 27. Matterport up 22 to 702. ME up 21 to 427. Spire at 215, up 9. ATIP up 9.5 to 183.50. Smart Rent down 2 cents. Xterra down 12. That is where we are as we're going along here this afternoon. I laugh out loud. I haven't heard a landline in a long time. I'm number 97, waiting for GameStop to back off so I can cover. There you go. And 99 Nation Voices resistance, what we need. Well, Nick, you need a little bit of a dip, and you never know when it can happen. We all know these shares can dip. I know you wrote, I think, 104s. You're certainly not out of the game, and any kind of a dip here will do you well. And of course, time is on your side, obviously. So the shrinkage will just work its way to you as well. So congratulations to all of you who've written call options on GameStop today. 103.97 I show right now. So hopefully that will work out for you. And you'll all score a lovely little trade, whether it's a day trade or a trade that you settle out tomorrow or the day after that. Very well done, each and every one of you. 104.03 is what I'm showing right now. The Dow Jones is up 155 points right now at the moment, and holding on to a gain. Will we add to it in the last 35 minutes, or do we give it all back? That's the question. I still think that we're oversold. I think this market is way oversold. I would not be surprised if a bunch of bargain hunting comes in here in the last 20 minutes, just to kind of score some stock, because if we have an uptick tomorrow, we may be up 200, 300 points on the first few trades, depending on what happens, obviously, in the globe tonight. That would make buying now a good idea for some of these folks. We'll see if that is actually going to happen or not, unless we have a failure, another back off today. We'll see what gives. If we have a strong close, we could have a very strong opening tomorrow, which will feed into, of course, Asia and European markets first. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. 140 point gain at the moment. GameStop 104.21. All right. Let's see what else is happening here. Credit average in the bear market. I'm making money. This is golden. As golden as our bagel crew. Uncle Bruce, stink bid to buy back my $100 GameStop cash secured put for 325. Didn't trigger since it's 505, but I'm waiting. $600 for 2 days is great. Well done. Drops. Which one of your stock picks do you think options will work on besides GameStop? Well, I like poor man covered calls on Goldman Sachs, on Apple, Microsoft, IBM, Cisco. I like all those. So there's definitely opportunities there. Writing calls on like SoFi for like $15 for next like June or January. You can bring in some serious money and then turn around and buy more stock and bring your average down. Let the stock help you average your costs down, and then write even more options on those. That might be an idea. BW just complaining, Bruce. Just a craptacular 2022 so far. That's all. Goalposts just seem to change constantly. Seems more than past years, or am I just watching markets more? So more is seen by me more. That might be it. You might be just paying a lot more attention. Karim, no picture, no lamp. What's going on? Is that even you there, Bruce? Am I even here? Oh, yeah. Good afternoon and bon appetit, my fellow simpletons and Uncle Bruce. Adventures of Duncan, VZ December 121 was 49.77. That was down 11%, now down 4.72. Uncle Bruce in the bagel cave, y'all. That's where he is. We can knock on the door, but we got to stay in the basement. Coyote drops. I also wrote on SoFi, and I know people are and were writing on Matterport as well. There you go. We're up only 88 now on the Dow, now only up 73. We're backing off with 32 minutes to go. We'll see if this selling continues, or will there be a kind of a computer program come in on the buy side to run it up. I don't know. We'll see. It's been an interesting day today. Really has. We're up 63 now in the Dow. We're backing up. We're up only 8 now on the S&P, 8.7. We're up 90 on NASDAQ. All righty. We'll see what is going to happen here. SoFi is 980 up 18 cents. Rocket Lab 850 up 13. GameStop 103.82 up 447. So we're under 103. For Nick, that's looking good. And for anyone else who's writing options, it's looking good. It is backing up a little bit, so options will deteriorate. 103.68 up 433 on the GameStop shares right now. Okay, there we go. AMC up 19 cents. It's also backing up, so that's putting pressure on, probably putting downward pressure on GameStop. Dow's up only 11 points now. That's all the Dow is up. 11 points. Matterport holding at 698 up 18. ME at 426 up 20 cents. And Drops is saying here, I might write 10 covered calls on SoFi when I sell a kidney. Laughing out loud. There you go. All right. Fair enough. Cheers, everybody. See how this market wants to go here. We're still up 2.5, only 2.5 on the Dow now. We've given up all that ground. Now we're negative 2.5 on the Dow Jones. We're up only. We're down 4 points on S&P. We're only up 45 on Nasdaq. So the markets have backed off completely. All three of them here from their nice highs that they had earlier. And so we're watching now. Dow is down 18 now. 18 points. 103.10 on Gamestop as it's backing up. Any of you who wrote puts or who wrote calls are loving this. Keep your eye on your stink bids. All right. I'm going to sell a put on SoFi, says phone. Bobby, home time later, Uncle Bruce and everybody. BW, even if Spire has a super positive earnings, how far are they going to fall? Because they'll shift narrative to profitability versus guidance. That changed for SoFi on a dime. So what can get a 30% upward move? Again, we'll wait and see, my friend. The Fawn Sotos. Hi, Uncle Bruce. We're number 42. Thank you for being number 42 today. Nice to have you all here. We have now 125 thumbs ups and counting, I think. I got a poll question up here for you guys. Curious if you are taking this poll question. We have 125 thumbs up. Beautiful. The poll question was between today and Friday. I think that the Dow index will be higher because it is oversold. So what do you think about that? 52% of you say yes, it will go higher. 48% saying no way, it's not going higher. 192 votes. That is really close. I bet you that's only about four votes difference between one side and the other. So it's an interesting poll question. Definitely got a close response about where do you think the Dow will be by the end of the week. We're down 44 right now on the Dow, so we backed up here. We're down 12 on S&P. We were up over 500 points today on a big rebound, but that dead cat bounce did not last, and it gave up the ghost, and now we're down 28 points. So will there be any late surge in the last 28 minutes today to recover this, and or what will happen going forward in the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? We'll see how this unfolds. Will the Dow continue to, will it go higher for the week? Will it go down? We'll see. Down 36 on the Dow right now. We're at 976 on SoFi, only up 15. We were over 10 there for a while today. Rocket Lab is 850, up 12. GameStop 103.49, backing up from that 108.99 high of the day. What will GameStop do in the last 27 minutes? Matterport at $7, ME at $425, up 19, Spire 215, up 9, ATIP 182, up 8, SmartRent up 3, Cyxtera SmartRent down 3, Cyxtera down 12. Right here. Vanik is only up 559. It was up 9. We're negative on Home Depot now, 379. We were unchanged a few minutes ago. IBM down 13. Microsoft down 240. We got Apple down $1.45 at 157.85, which puts Apple's deep in the money calls on sale. If you're looking to pick up 110s, 120s, 100s, something down that range, even 130s maybe, they're cheap on Apple. Deep in the money calls to write poor man covered calls against them. Goldman Sachs up 168, trying to hold on to a gain. Cisco down 96, having a down day. Facebook down up 324. Amazon down 32. Tesla up 21, and Google is up 27. So there you have it. Let's see. Drops. I think we've hit the bottom, but did enjoy buying cheap stock the last 2 months. Michael, I believe it's oversold, but that doesn't mean it will close higher. I did vote that way, though. Max, too many existential questions to answer for traders. Feels like staring into a fire, says 99 Nations. Jennifer, I'm number 126, by the way. Thumbs ups for you, Bruce. Wrote another Peloton covered call. I'm figuring out that covered calls are the gift that keeps on giving in this wild and wacky market. You're getting it. You're absolutely getting it. Drops. I'm waiting for European banks to crash because they're too heavily invested in Russian energy companies. They've backed off a lot already. Scott, I was too early for the GameStop rally and wrote a pretty anemic 110 for this Friday. Just bought it back and I scored an easy $50. Glad I can tell the difference and I expect to write again tomorrow. Uncle Bruce, I told you a month ago that we're entering a bear market, says Credit Savage, and now I'm telling you, the Dow trades sideways for this week. Dead cat bounces here and there, but I sold leaps because in 4 months we'll be here. Dave, the Mac guy, Apple did exactly what I knew it would. Hype bubble, then drop post event, prepare for the correction. There you go. There's some thoughts there from interesting people. 103.27 on GameStop, falling back again. Another little dip. Let me know if any of you folks are buying call options at the end of the day here on stink bids. I wonder if you're getting filled. Down 95 now on the Dow, taking the market lower at this point in time. Michael, Dave, the Mac guy, I wrote at those highs, I expected the same. Adventures with Duncan, Apple's almost at 10% here. Alberto, GameStop covered call 110 expiring 318 for 720. Should I let it ride? What should I do? Wrote 318 for 720 on a 110. So let's take a look here. 318. Wrote the 110, right? There we are. 110. 670 bid. Yeah, I just let it come down. Let it come down. I mean, 110. You're 670 out of the money right now, and it's going to back off. There's no doubt about that. Tomorrow's another day gone. This contract has 10 days left of life, and let the shares stay under 110. Absolutely. Let's see. Jeff is saying I did the same with 105s. I'm trying to get out now. I think it's dangerous to hold overnight, but who knows? Jeff, you're good. Do whatever you like. Duncan saying, hey, Alberto, Adventures, how you doing there? Austin, SoFi January 2023 $15 strike going for 132. Worth waiting. Are these worth writing potentially? So should you write $15 calls for $1.32 for January 2023? Well, it all depends what your ideas are, because if you have 1,000 shares, you'll bring in $1,300. With 1,300, you can buy another 100 shares for $976, right? You'll have $400 left over. You write another call, you bring in another $130. You'll have $400 left over. You can buy 50 more. You can definitely get more stock and average your costs down, right? But $1.32 is not a lot of dough. On the other hand, it's hard to say. It's so difficult to write calls this cheap, especially when the stocks have a good day today. It's not like it's having a great day. It's just that we're up 15 cents when the Dow is really just all over the damn place. It's telling me, I get the impression that SoFi is oversold, along with Rocket Lab and all the other 9 stocks that we follow very closely here. I'm kind of thinking we have more upside here in the next few days. We're just so oversold on this market. If SoFi wants to go to 11 and a half later this week, those 15s might bring you $2. You may want to write at 2 or 225. Then there's a little more in it for that. I just kind of wonder. Drops. How long till you think ATIP will be feasible to write covered calls on? I'm basically holding in for that. ATIP covered calls. Well, obviously at $1.80 something a share, that's gonna have to be a while before we get up there. We need it to be higher. If you can't catch a small profit, then maybe that's good enough. So Scott, let's see. Writing leaps for 22.50 SoFi. Credit Savage is saying, and Matterport for 20, and I got $2 per share. SoFi shares and $1 for Matterport. And those have already fallen 25% in 3 months before SoFi. I will buy back at hopefully 50%. Yay, there you go. BW, after the Zoom CEO fired 900 people a while back, it seems they're going to let another 3,000 workers go, sell or buy puts in Zoom. Wow, I'd be looking for downside on that if that's what they're going to do. Although sometimes stocks go up when companies do this. because companies are showing them that they're ahead of the drop off. But boy, if you're letting go 3,000 people, you are a company that is bleeding money all over the place, and that's can't be good for the stock. Just a personal thought. Wow. Let's see here, Scott. Yeah, I'm at a profit of 1,500. 10 contracts. I just think this whole week will be volatile, so it's day trading time. I don't want to play the theta game, but that'll probably work out. Drops, phone. No, I'm positioned to write options on most of them. Just getting impatient. Probably will do so SoFi soon. 3,000 more people being let go. That's crazy. Wow. Absolutely, Michael. That's wild. We're down 25 on the Dow. We're coming back on again. The S&P is down 8. NASDAQ's still up 28 points. See if this market comes on. Yeah, we're down only 9 on the Dow. Looks like it wants to go green again. It looks like it. 103.58 on Gamestop right now. Matterport's 701. And ME up 17. So see what happens. 8.6 point drop on the Dow right now. S&P down 5. NASDAQ up 39. We're climbing quickly on the markets right now. We seem to be climbing quickly. Down 8.6 on the Dow at the moment. Okay. There we are. 103.72 on GameStop right at this moment. And 19 minutes left in the day on this market. So what will the market do in the last 19 minutes? We're down 30 on the Dow. A little dip again. Not a big dip, just a little one. We're not down 800 points today. No way. Kind of telling me we might be out of gas on the sell side. We might just be out of gas, where buyers are waiting for a moment to get in. They're waiting for a confirmation that maybe now it's safe. If I buy now, the Dow won't go down 800 points an hour later. They're getting that now. They're getting that signal at the end of the day today. And so there might be a buy wave coming into this market tomorrow with a little more confidence because of what happened today. Didn't like the fact that we gave up a big gain today. I didn't like that, but we didn't go negative 500. We're only at 22 negative right now. So I do like that. Now the question is overnight and tomorrow, how do things go? Okay. McDonald's closed 850 locations in Russia. Russian getting hammered with job loss. I heard today too that the McDonald's employees will continue to get paid, even though the stores are being closed. McDonald's will continue to pay them not to work. So that's a good gesture. It's good PR on their part, keeping Russians from being destitute. And sad because I have friends in Ukraine and Russia I've known for years, says Drops. It's a very sad story over there. We're down 49.9 on the Dow with 18 minutes to go. Rocket Lab up 15, SoFi up 14, GameStop up 403 to 103.38, AMC up a quarter, Matterport up 21, ME up 19, Spire up 8, ATIP up 7, SmartRent down a nickel, Cyxtera down 6 cents. Not a lot of selling pressure on our faves here. 41 point drop on the Dow, nothing serious. Okay. When companies not doing good, the high executives should take huge pay cuts, save people's jobs because employers are very loyal and they should not cut their jobs. That is wrong. Well, Nick, I hear you there, but it could be that the management of the top management of Zoom are already getting pay cuts. For all we know, they might have already taken 50% haircuts. Maybe a bunch of them are taking 80% haircuts and taking stock as compensation, but stock isn't going to be worth a lot of money if this keeps up. I'll tell you that. The market took all its toys back and are going home right now, says 99. Drops. Nick, executives take the pay cut and scramble. They don't care. There you go. 3,000 people, even if an executive takes a $200,000 pay cut, that 200 grand out over 3,000 people doesn't go very far. But it is what it is. I'm not defending it. I'm not criticizing it. I'm agreeing with you, and it is too bad. It is a sad story when this has to be done because I don't like seeing businesses fail. I just don't like seeing it. We're down 59 on the Dow right now. GameStop 103.24 right at the moment. There you go. There you go, kids. We got 16 minutes to go, and the day is done. Has been a most fascinating day, as all days are. Oil is still up 480 a barrel, 480 to 124.20. and gold is at 2,056. So it's holding a $60 an ounce gain on gold. Only the Nasdaq is up. It's up 23 points. The only index that's positive. The Dow right now down 93 in the last 15 minutes now. We are entering the final 15 minutes. Will the Dow stay down here, continue to drop off, or will it have a rally at the very, very end? Stay tuned. We'll watch this together and see what it wants to do here. 103.29 on Gamestop at the moment. I don't know. The Dow down 82. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, it's interesting what's going on here. Okay, over there, over there. Okay. Certain companies, a lot of companies have pulled out of Russia. A number of companies have not pulled out of Russia. There's an article here. Apparently, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, and until today, McDonald's were not leaving Russia, but now McDonald's is pulling out, or at least closing their stores. The list includes Caterpillar, Cote, Deere, Honeywell, Kellogg, Kimberly-Clark, Pepsi, Philip Morris Cigarettes, Otis Worldwide Corp Elevators, Papa John's International, and Mondelez. Unilever, Nestle, and Pirelli, non-American companies, have not yet left either. 62,000 McDonald's workers will continue to get paid by McDonald's. Pepsi is exploring options for its business, the Wall Street Journal reported, and may write it off. And a poll is saying that more than 75% of Americans would prefer companies to cut their business ties with Russia. And that's rare to have so many people on the same page on this one. Of the companies still in Russia, Papa John's has the most locations at 185. Starbucks has 130 locations. Confectionery group Mars has more than $2 billion in investments. Pirelli makes 10% of its tires there. The list of companies that have left Russia is now over 200, including Google, American Express, Apple, Cisco, Walt Disney, IBM, and Netflix. And that is the list at the moment, and that's constantly being updated going forward. Interesting. Apple down 153 now to 157.77. The Dow's down 84. S&P down 16. NASDAQ now is negative, down 10 points. There you go. Goldman is up 74 cents. Sixtera, down a penny. Smart Rent down 2 cents. ATIP up a nickel. ME up 19. Matterport up 21. Rocket Lab up 16. Spire up 7. SoFi up 12. Bed Bath Beyond up $1.25 right now. We got Rocket Lab up 16. The GameStop 103.12. Here we are. A 112-point drop on the Dow now is the number with 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes left in the day, okay? I remember the layoffs back in 2001 and again in 08, 09. Some companies take the opportunity to cut staff numbers after the slightest market sneeze. It's true. Of course, 01 was a catastrophic time for a lot of people, but that was a quick recovery economically. But 08 was a very tough time for several years. A lot of people were homeless. It was really rough. Coca-Cola selling to adversaries is as old as time. Glenn, I get it with companies who have exposure to Russia, but U.S. companies cutting staff in 2022 seems extreme. U.S. food is tanking. Dave, McD is paying the Russian staff. Which companies are cutting staff? Starbucks now having a now announced pulling out of Russia. Coyote bought my covered calls back, says Coyote. Quick $300 in profit in a few hours. I'm ready to write again. Well done. Glenn, scroll up, Dave. Zoom was mentioned as having cut 3,000 employees. Amazing. Silica McD owns 82% of their outlets in Russia. They own them outright. No franchisees, or very few of them. And so interesting. They're cutting. They're going to pay their staffs so that they won't have to go on unemployment. And I'm not sure what kind of unemployment they have in Russia compared to what we have here. I have no idea if there's much there. The Dow down 122 with 10 minutes to go. We're down 122 now on the Dow with 10 minutes left in the day. Okay, we're down 19 on S&P, Nasdaq down 3, oil at 124.22. Okay. Okay. We're now down 75 on the Dow. We've just come back 45 points. Make that 47 points. Now we're down 100. So we're just back and forth on this Dow index. Amazing. I adjusted all my strikes with lower ceilings with the oil price extortion going on, says 99 Nations. Cindy, I bought a $1 Spire covered call for August for $1.20. We'll have to hit 220 to break even. Well, there you go. Okay. And Jeff Gowdy, yeah, I'm out ready for GameStop again, laughing out loud. Same thing. Interesting. GameStop right now, 103.02 is the last trade, and it has been backing up. 119 drop on the Dow. GameStop 103.02 down. It's up 367 now. All right. Okay. The Dow, yeah, down 115 with what, 8 minutes to go? 9 or 8 minutes left. Okay. 103.13 on GameStop. Rocket Lab 854 up 16. SoFi 974 up 12. AMC holding a 26-cent gain. Matterport 702 up 22 is holding on. ME up 19.5 to 425. Spire 214 up 8. ATIP up a nickel at 179. Smart Rent down 3. Sextera now up 3. It's come back. Sextera has come back. The Dow down 48 points right now. 48 on the down dip for the Dow. That's popping back up. Okay, I can't find anything about Zoom laying off employees, but I believe you. I don't trust you, but I believe you. Russell Wilson, Seahawks Q traded to the Denver Broncos. Quarterback. Interesting. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to sign an extension with Green Bay, apparently some kind of a deal to stay at Green Bay. The Dow is down 8 points now, just 8 on the Dow. NASDAQ is green, up 8. A little turnaround happening here. Interesting. The Dow's down 1 point. Nasdaq up 38 points, and this S&P is down 5. We have 8 minutes to go. The Dow is on the cusp of going green. It just went green. It's up 7 points. The Dow is now green, 7 points higher. Interesting turnaround there. We're up 43 on NASDAQ. We're down only 5 on the S&P. Now the Dow's down 26. No consistency here, but wow, it's wild. AFC has some competition now, says Michael. Obama, no, I do not find anything about Zoom cutting employees. A lot about employers using Zoom as a method of firing employees. I'm seeing that. WDBC now wrote a 109 GameStop for 199 March 11th. Thank Bruce. Thank you. Right on. 99 Nation, don't mind the noise. Those are just noisy pipes in the basement. Okay. Alrighty. The Dow now down 85. We went green, and now we're red again with 7 minutes to go. How about that for a wild market reaction? Down 84 points on the Dow. GameStop 103.30. Wow, what a run. Yes, indeed. It is crazy. Down 76 here for the Dow right now. It's so hard to keep up with it. Okay. Anyway, those of you who have written calls and you're scoring them back, way to go today. I love seeing you folks making day trades like this. If they're being handed to you, you take them. Thank you very much. Nothing wrong with that. Oh boy. We're down 84 again on the Dow Jones with now 5 minutes to go. 84. Now 78. Okay. 972 on SoFi, up 11. Hanging on. GameStop 103.36, up $4. Matterport under 7 now, 697 a share. Okay, 95-point drop on the Dow now. Another 20-point drop. This energy issue is going to be bad for fertilizer and crop production. Food prices are going to go way up. That's right. When energy goes up in price, oil goes up, fertilizer goes up because fertilizer has oil in it. The cost of farming, the cost of delivery, the cost of everything. I mean, everything. Just energy prices go up. It goes through the entire economy. No, the Federal Reserve can do nothing about it. Can do nothing about that. All right, GameStop down almost 60%, says Duncan. Thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Gann, thank you, buddy, for that PayPal donation. I think that's the third one of the day I got today. Well, actually, I've received four, but thank you, guys. I do appreciate that. One of them is from someone's going to have a one-on-one with me. If you'd like to have, any of you out there want to have a one-on-one, let me know. Send me an email and tell me that you'd like to have a one-on-one session. We'll get you set up for Saturday or Sunday. It was not Zoom, it was better.com that laid the folks off. My bad. Stupid CNN article headline was not clear. It was better.com that laid off 3,000. Yeah, Rogers is re-signing with the Green Bay. Feel sorry for the chumps that held AMC. It was only a swing trade. Well, that's it. 1541 up 20. Michael, 3,000. Still a lot of people lay off. It sure is. Gee, guess people should grow their own victory gardens, laugh out loud, or pay a lot at the market. Pitcomb, drill, baby, drill. At these prices, the capped oil wells can make a bank right now. My chickens gave me 4 dozen or more eggs a week. Alberto, I'll be looking for one-on-one in April. Traveling until then. Right on, Alberto. No problem. We're down 136 on the Dow with 4 minutes to go, maybe 3 minutes to go. Down 155 now. We are backing off. We're down 25 in S&P, down 23 in NASDAQ. We are red. A lousy close on the day, unfortunately. We're still up 15 on Rocket Lab. We're up 7 on SoFi. We're at 103.17 on GameStop, up 382. We're up 23 on AMC. We're up 15 on Matterport. We're up 17.5 on 23andMe, up 8 on Spire, up 4 on ATIP. Smart Rent down 8, Sixtera down 6. We have 2 losers. The rest are winners. They're hanging on, but the Dow is off 168 and falling with 2 minutes to go. Can the rest of our stocks hold on to gains, or will they go red as well? Matterport is only up 4 cents. That's the next one in line. That's close. Will it go down, or will it hang on? We're down 180 on the Dow. Not good. Not good. GameStop 103.26, hanging around 103 as best it can. Sideways today. Maybe Wednesday we'll kick it up. Down 174 now with 2 minutes to go on the day. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. Coca-Cola suspends business in Russia. Just announced on the headline. Coca-Cola now backing out as well. We've got, where are we at now? We're up 4.2 cents on ATIP, up 4 on ATIP, up 8 on Spire, up 17 on ME, 18 on Matterport. We're up 19 on AMC. We're up 9 on SoFi, 15 on Rocket Lab. We're still at 103.16 on GameStop. We've got 1.5 minutes left to go. As if things hadn't gone up enough as it is, says Goody. Swinson, the Coca-Cola company announced today that it's suspending its business in Russia. There you go. We're down 193 on the Dow, getting worse. What else are we doing here? We're still hanging on to the gains. We're down 6 on Sixtera, down 9 on SmartRent, but we're up 4 on ATIP. We're up 8 on Spire. ME up 18, Matterport up 17, AMC up 19, SoFi up 10, Rocket Lab up 13. They don't want to give it up. They're holding on. We got the last minute here. Larry, ring the bells as soon as you can. Do you remember the days of stock halts with AMC and GameStop? You remember those days? Those are good times. 103.01 on the GameStop. Still up 4 on ATIP, holding that green arrow there. We're down 200 on the Dow. Larry, are you going to ring the bells real soon? Please tell me you're going to ring the bells real soon. We got to be coming close. We got to be getting close. Down 177 on the down right now. Oh my. Never dive a lot. Never drive a lot and raise most of my own food except beef. Prices don't really affect me. DQ, I take my eyes off the mark a few minutes and you guys break it. What's this, Larry? Thank you for hitting those bells, saving all these green bars. Thanks, buddy. We're still with green on ATIP up 4, Spire up 7.5, ME up 15, Matterport up 19, AMC up 18, GameStop up 363 to 102.98, SoFi up a dime, and Rocket Lab up 14. We dropped 185 on the Dow here. Down 11 on Smart Rent and down 6 on Sixtera. Those two went negative. Everyone else held on. What a crazy day. Home Depot down 638. It was unchanged in the last hour. Now it dropped $6 in the last hour today. IBM down 33, Microsoft down 3, Apple down 186, Goldman down 52 cents, Cisco down 119. Facebook gained 280, but Amazon down 28, Tesla gained 19, Google up $16. Bed Bath Beyond held a $1.15 gain to 22.86. Yeah, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Oh my gosh, what a crazy up and down day. Wild. We're going to have to see how the markets perform overnight, see what's going on in Ukraine, and seeing what's going on. Thank you, Larry, for the ring-a-ding-ding. I have a stink on Google, daily set at 2,500. It hit 25.16. I would have thought the stink was good enough. Should I go with market value? Nope, just stay at 25. Just stay there. Let it come to you, my friend. You got lots of time here. Google, only at 25.45. It's not going anywhere. That $45 drop can happen in a microsecond, so don't worry about that. Those days were wild when they had all those trading halts. We've come so far since then. You take payments, Bruce? I want 5 shares prior to July split right on. Phew, made $500 through all that brimstone chutes and ladders. What a day. Alberto, 2501 or 2511. 2501. That's what I do. 2501. I'm going to do it all again tomorrow. That's right. We're going to do it all again tomorrow. Let's see. Maybe, what's this comment here? Maybe if I ring a different bell, I can end the war. It might help, maybe. I think Google, when it splits, will jump up quick and then dump. I'll wait until it does it to do so. Thanks, Uncle. You got it, buddy. Cindy, you might want to have a look at MULN. That has 35 million floating shares, and it traded 202 million today. I think there's some fireworks brewing on that one. That's crazy. I hope the war stops. Can anyone confirm, isn't today the day that all funds had to report their short interest shares to the SEC from the new rules in place as of March 3rd, T+3? I don't know. Drops. Duncan, Uncle Bruce needs to partner with SoFi to take payments, laughing out loud. Today is International Women's Day. Congratulations, all ladies out there, especially the ladies that watch this channel religiously. It's so great to have you here, of course. Final numbers here. 851 on Rocket Lab up 14, SoFi up 10, GameStop up 363 to the 102.98. The SoFi ended up at 972. AMC 1538 up 18, Matterport 699 up 19, ME up to 422 up 16, Spire 214 up 8, ATIP 178.5 up 4.5. Now, after hours, at this moment, there shouldn't be much going on. There's nothing on Rocket Lab happening. SoFi, no changes. GameStop 103.01 up 3 cents. AMC, no change. Matterport down 4 cents to 6.95. ME unchanged. Spire unchanged. ATIP up a half a penny to 179. Smart Rent up 3 cents to 5.79. Sextera, no trades whatsoever. Quite quiet. That's what we got here. That's where we ended up. So, folks, that is our day today. I'm going to be on tomorrow 4 times tomorrow. Before the 8:30 show for Gold Bagel members, right up here. You guys, I'll be on for you with trade alerts. Then I'll be on at 8:30 for everybody. Then I'll be on at 3 o'clock Eastern time for everybody. And then I'll be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Uncle Bruce prime time tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Gold Bagel members are invited to that show, and I look forward to having you join me. We'll talk about the first 3 days of the week and the next 2 days, what's to come, and cover any questions you have about how to do trades and what's going on. I look forward to seeing you. Folks, thank you for being with me today. And thank you for the thumbs ups today on both shows. We have 168 right here. Thank you for answering my poll question. 241 people answered the poll question. Between today and this Friday, I think the Dow index will be higher because it's oversold. 50-50 split, 242 respondents, 50-50 split. And we were down 184 today. So wow. We'll see how this goes. We'll keep an eye on the markets, see what happens. Thank you in the meantime, everybody, for being here. And it's great to see you. Let's see. What's going on? I'm holding out for a t-shirt and a mug. I will be gone this Friday to Thursday. I can't stand it, but okay. Uncle Bruce, do you think I should buy back those leaps I sold since I'm already up 30% on them and I bring them down lower for more premium, or should I just leave them alone? Well, let's see what happens tomorrow. Remind me again tomorrow and tell me which ones they are. We'll keep an eye on that market and see what happens. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I need to recount that poll. It's too close to call. 50-50. What's that all about? Crazy. Thanks, everybody. Drops is laughing. Have yourselves a great night and have a great evening. Stay healthy for me. We'll catch you tomorrow morning on the Gold Bagel member alert first thing in the morning, and then we'll see you at 8:30 for the opening market. In the meantime, you guys take care, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Goodbye for now.